You're basically a chimpanzee in shoes. No, seriously. Genetically, humans and chimps are almost twins. We share about 98.8% of our DNA. And in the regions we can line up gene for gene like a really nerdy game of Tetris, we're nearly 99% identical. That's right. Your brain, your heart, your bones, your uncanny ability to cry at Pixar movies, all of it is built using a blueprint that's almost the same as your tree-swinging cousin who throws poop for fun. The difference? Just 1.2% of our genome, or about 35 million letters in our 3 billion letter long DNA novel. That's it. 35 million tiny spelling differences, and boom, you get Mozart and Minecraft instead of banana fights and termite sticks. Now, before you start questioning your life choices, here's the kicker. It's not that humans have wildly different genes. In fact, most of our genes are the same. Even the proteins we make, those little worker molecules that run the show, are nearly identical. On average, a human protein differs from a chimp's by just 2 amino acids. 2. That's like changing 2 letters in a recipe and ending up with creme brulee instead of banana mush. So what really sets us apart? It's not the ingredients, it's the chef. Over time, humans evolved better gene regulation, the fancy on-off switches that decide when and where genes activate. It's like having the same playlist as a chimp, but with a much better DJ. Those subtle changes led to major brain upgrades, improved memory, emotional complexity, and the invention of talking about your feelings instead of flinging coconuts. And get this, our chromosomes tell a dramatic tale too. Chimps have 24 pairs, but humans only have 23. Why? Because 2 ancestral chromosomes fused together to become human chromosome 2, the original collab we didn't ask for but got anyway. It's basically the genetic version of duct taping 2 IKEA bookshelves together and calling it a breakthrough. But it's not just DNA doing a cosplay of similarity. Chimps act like us too. They use tools. They teach their kids, they grieve, they laugh, they form tight social groups, and yes, they hold grudges. If that doesn't sound like a Thanksgiving dinner, I don't know what does. Their hands move like ours. Their eyes observe like ours. They even throw tantrums like toddlers who've been denied a cookie, except with slightly more upper body strength and fewer lawsuits. So here's the truth. The line between us and them isn't a massive wall. It's more like a thread, a thin, wobbly evolutionary string that with a few twists gave us cities instead of tree nests, Shakespeare instead of shrieking, and Instagram instead of leaf grooming. But if you strip away the iPhones, the cappuccinos, and the very questionable fashion choices, we're still built from the same ancient rhythm. Chimps aren't just our distant relatives. They're our mirrors, peering back with a familiar spark in their eyes as if to say, hey, we remember who you used to be.